It sounds like Ryan Gosling is rumored to potentially star in an upcoming Star Wars movie directed by Shawn Levy. Yes, you heard that right. Shawn Levy's upcoming Star Wars movie may have the actor Ryan Gosling attached to it as the star. Now, this is really the only detail we have so far. There is no one saying exactly what kind of character he's going to play, whether he be a Jedi, a Sith, bounty hunter. The details are still up in the air, and this isn't entirely official even. But it is a rumor circulating, and it has been being talked about a lot over the last couple of weeks in the Star Wars community. And this is one of the more recent rumors that I can actually see happening. So I just wanted to get on here really quick and kind of talk a little bit about it, what I think about the casting if it were to potentially happen, who I think he could play, and if I'm excited for this or not. So obviously Ryan Gosling, great actor, been in a lot of memorable projects. And for him to step into the Star Wars universe, I think would be really cool. He has a really good range. At first, I was kind of like, oh, Ryan Gosling. And for some reason, my mind just went straight to Barbie. And I'm like, well, I don't want Ken in Star Wars. But then I kind of sat down and thought about it and thought about his other roles he's played in more serious movies. Even a couple of those being sci-fi movies with Blade Runner sticking out, obviously. So I was really alleviated after that slight mistake by me. But then I started to think a little bit, kind of picturing him in different roles, maybe being a Jedi, maybe being a Sith, maybe even a bounty hunter character. And I think he honestly could fit any narrative pretty well. Obviously, if the script is good, if the directing is good, those things all come into play. But I think whatever you throw his way, if it is well done, I think he will perform very well. And of course, we'll bring some new eyes to Star Wars and just the general public because of the stature of his name. Now, am I excited for this? I'm kind of iffy on it, I'm not gonna lie. The Ryan Gosling part gets me excited, but this Shawn Levy directed movie just is kind of scaring me. And let me explain, and you will probably understand why. Now, first off, I completely 100% forgot that Shawn Levy was going to direct a Star Wars movie. I'm going to just throw that out there right off the bat because I feel like this hasn't been talked about in years. It was announced and just kind of forgotten, like unfortunately a lot of other Star Wars projects that have never seen the light of day. Now, why this concerns me is not because of the director attached to it, because out of anybody, I will ride for Shawn Levy. I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. He did so well on the episodes he directed in that show. Deadpool and Wolverine was amazing. And I'm not going to name them all off, but a handful of his kind of comedy action movies he did throughout the 2010s were also great. And he's a very versatile director, as we've seen, and from those movies I mentioned, he could take the tone of this Star Wars movie in any direction, and I think he'd be very successful at it. He's already proven to be able to carry projects with big IP names, such as Marvel, with Deadpool and Wolverine, and obviously being there somewhat early in Stranger Things, but continuing to be on it after its mainstream blow-up. I think he could bring some justice to a Star Wars film. Now, what I am worried about is that A, this movie may never happen, and B, he gets kicked off the project for some mysterious reason. Now, Shawn Levy being Shawn Levy and potentially having Ryan Gosling attached to this project, I don't foresee this happening, but I mean, crazier things have happened. We've seen so many Star Wars projects be announced and canceled, then re-announced and then changed writers and directors firing and hiring. It's just very messy. So at this point in the Star Wars pool of announcements and projects to get excited for or not, I'm very just cautiously optimistic moving forward. Again, this is one of the movies that it seems like probably will happen just because of the people attached, and we know that Disney is very drawn to big names when it comes to Star Wars nowadays. So if any movie goes through, it's probably going to be this one, but I'm still just really being cautious about this because of their unfortunate track record with directors and announcing projects and actors attached to projects, writers, etc., etc. So really the point of this video was to just get out there these rumors that have been circulating. I like to report things from the jump and see what they turn into, and to basically also put out there that if any more official news comes out on this in the coming months, I will definitely be reporting on it. I'm looking forward to it. I hope this is officially announced, and instead of just saying that Ryan and Shawn are attached, I'd like some details. I want to know what type of character he's playing. I want to know the plot. I want to know what direction Shawn Levy wants to take this in. And I'm really hoping that if this is going to follow through, we are going to see some announcement about this at Star Wars Celebration in the coming months. But again, just for now, a lot of rumors. Shawn Levy is going to have a project that is concrete, but just the rumor that Ryan Gosling is attached to star in it is the big talking point, and we're just going to have to wait and see if that is going to come to fruition or not. So until then, I am done talking about this. I want to know what you guys have to say about it down in the comments below. I'm really excited to hear what you have to say, and of course, I will be reading and responding to all those comments in the next couple of days. And also, while you're at it, make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.